I created a community for ticket resellers. Hi, I'm AP The Plug, a successful ticket reseller. I've helped several people start their own online ticket business. Now I'm offering you access to our exclusive membership program, complete with resources, tools, and coaching to help you succeed. With our program, you can earn extra income, enjoy a flexible schedule, and follow proven strategies to succeed. Don't wait. Click the link below to get started today and transform your financial future.
My last question, and we definitely appreciate the 45 minutes you spent with us today.
Absolutely.
I think the unseen,
anytime.
Yeah, the unseen hand, will be Jay-Z. We mentioned Jay-Z, Beyonce. We talked about this before. Jay-Z was cool with Diddy, man. They were doing those Rock Nation brunches together, talking about Black excellence. It reminds me of the Frank Lucas American Gangster movie when he wore that mink coat and to put him on the radar. To me, that's what those Rock Nation brunches was. Like, this is the pinnacle. Like, we rich. We ain't got to do nothing for nobody. We black. The next thing you know, things come tumbling down. So what role does Jay-Z, if any, play in this? And will he be the next domino to fall?
Well, I think they're preparing. Let me go back and I always use Mr. Cosby because he was the one that it started with.
Right.
Okay, in 2014, the allegations came out around October, November of 2014. Okay, but early in the year, an article came out with Newsweek by Gawker that related Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Woody Allen as rapists. He called me up. He was in Maine doing the show. And he said, I said, well, there's nothing to it. It's not going to go anywhere. Well, we had been on the phone with Sony Pictures for his new TV show that was coming out. And Diane Carroll was going to play his wife February 2015. But early in that year, they gave him, and you never heard of this award ever again, the Johnny Carson Award. He was the first one and last one to get it. Same thing with Diddy. He got VMA, Music of the Year. He comes out with the Love album. He gets the Key to the City. He gives $1 million to Howard University. He's all over the place. Well, they fattened a frog up for a snake. And he was the frog that they flattened up because the snake was waiting. We're going to give you all of these dead flowers that are never going to grow again. Rock Nation is an entity that exposes so much. But Jay-Z immediately distanced himself from Diddy. Immediately. It was within seconds. Jay-Z was no longer a friend of Diddy. And look what happened to Meek Mill. Meek Mill got dropped from Jay-Z's label immediately. So Jay-Z has shown us that he's not going backwards. Look, Jay-Z made a song, said God did, and talked about how he turned cocaine into champagne.
Yeah.
He ain't going backwards.
but let's look. But let's listen. But see who came to Jay-Z's aid when he made that and did a statement on his behalf. President Obama. Go read President Obama's statement. That President Obama said, "Hey, this is my guy."
Yeah.
He's talking about what his life was and how you can change. And I'm paraphrasing Obama's statement, but Obama came to Jay-Z's aid.
Yeah.
See, it's all about who do you have in your political corner that's going to come to your aid. Nobody ever came to Diddy's aid because Diddy forgot how to grow up. You never saw Jay-Z in the club partying with young people in their 20s and 30s. Diddy never figured out how to grow up, just like R. Kelly never figured out how to grow up. And those are the people that they don't want to grow up. Look, Jay-Z, when the allegations happened, I don't think he did his big concert that he does in Philadelphia every year.
Made in America.
Made in America. I don't know if he did that when the allegations happened. That didn't happen.
Nope.
Jay-Z just slowly resurfaced with this Super Bowl thing and Lil Wayne is now taking the hits, and he didn't get selected. He got Kendrick Lamar. It's all he had to get Kendrick Lamar. He had to. Why? Because Wayne is too connected to Trump. Because didn't Trump give Wayne a party? And Wayne came out and supported Trump in his presidency.
Yeah. Wow.
So you got to understand he had to go with Kendrick Lamar because who is singing Kendrick Lamar's song? The vice president who's running for president. They ain't like us. And Kendrick Lamar is the anthem of what being good looks like, what being wholesome looks like. Jay-Z had to tie himself to that.
Wow.
I never even heard that perspective. That's crazy.
Look, Benny Siegel's on a food truck in Philly.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to put it in perspective. Line up. What is Freeway doing? He's just doing that one. They're playing that one song. Freeway is. Benny's on the food truck. Meek Mill is no longer on the label. Jay-Z is getting away from all of that. Dame Dash, he got to sell his company.
Yeah. Wow.
Jay-Z has gotten with a structure of what I call the black elites in Hollywood.
Yeah.
To say, I'm going to be around the Oprah, I'm going to be around Tyler, I'm going to be around the who's who, and Jay-Z has filtered off to be around the white people because that's where it's safe. That's where you're going to get your bread buttered properly. Diddy's bread is going to be buttered a different way now.
Ooh.
I was about to say something crazy, but I'm not going to say it. It's going to be buttered, all right. But
it's going to be buttered. I'm just saying, but it's going to be buttered a different way. But I'm just saying, it's going
to be buttered.
I'm just saying, sometimes, I tell everybody, man, people say, well, I said, look, I'm one of the consummate professionals, but I grew up in the projects, and I've seen this whole way of life. And, my job is to not tell people what they want to hear. It's the stuff that you don't want to hear. That's what's going to save you. When you can sit down and listen to the things that you really don't want to hear, that can possibly be your detriment. A lot of these celebrities, you think about it with the Cosbys, I'm the only black person that has ever represented him or worked for them in this capacity. No black attorneys, no black publicists. They don't because they're shoved over to whites and Jews and say, okay, these are the only people that are going to help you, ascend to that level you want to go. But you got to understand, those people keep receipts forever. They keep documents forever. For William Morris to have, look, Jay-Z is with William Morris. Beyonce is with William Morris. The biggest agency who owns William Morris, R.E. Emanuel, the brother to Rahm Emanuel. Rahm Emanuel was the chief of staff to Obama and mayor of Chicago.
Wow.
Who wrote Obamacare? Dr. Emanuel. Who had all the receipts on Cosby? William Morris. Morris, he was with them for 50 years. When Cosby told Obama that he wouldn't support him when he ran for president because he settled with this woman, that he went on Larry King Live and supported a white man, Obama told him, I got a machine to protect you. Michelle Obama would call the house all the time. He's like, nah, I can't go with him. I don't want to bring no trouble to him. But no, you went on Larry King and you supported a white man for president. Look, people don't forget. And what you got to understand is that this world is all political. Anything you do, get to know the DA, get to know some judges, because it's all political, because your children are going to need it. The real fight in this case is not in the courtroom. It's in the court of public opinion. And you got to get and cultivate these streets now. You got to cultivate these people who was once your friends and try to lean on them, because now they're going to take everything away. So look, The butter is flowing for Jay-Z. The butter just ain't flowing for Diddy right now.
Hmm. It's unfortunate because right up under this, if he is in fact guilty of anything and there's victims involved, it doesn't seem like anybody gives a damn about that. The court don't give a damn about a victim. They're all pawns in a bigger plan and a bigger scheme. So if there are
Nobody
really
cares
people
about
out
a
here
victim.
affected, yeah, it's sad.
Nobody cares about the victim. The victim never gets redemption. The victim is always the pawn on the chessboard.
Yeah.
Diddy is the pawn on the chessboard. But Diddy didn't have the right queen around him because, you know, the king is always susceptible, but the queen is the one that sees everything and protects everything. He didn't have the right people around him. He had too many yes people around him. He had too many people that didn't bulk up against him and didn't say no. But the victim will never get resolved. They will always be. Cassie was she was a beneficiary. Cassie, we gave you guys one black woman. We ain't gonna take all this money and make every black woman rich. No, that defeats our strategy. Our strategy is to eliminate black wealth, not to enhance it or increase it.
Yeah.
Great points. Good, brother.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, man. We definitely appreciate you, Andrew Wyatt.
Man. Thank you guys, brother.
Thank you.
No, thank you. You always come with a wealth of knowledge and a different perspective, and we appreciate you
sir.
from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Andrew Wyatt on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Appreciate you, brother. Salute.
Peace, man. Salute to you guys. And if something changed, I'm coming on your show first. Nobody else.
We'll be ready.
All right.
Appreciate you. As
All right,
always.